fear, I'm just a yapper. Okay. But today, I need to go back to the mines because I didn't actually get to do very much mining last time. I mean, I did kind of, but also not really. You know what? I almost forgot to pull up. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking, guys. Okay. So yeah. Let's get in here. Let's do this. So we want to work on this. We need more iron. So we definitely have to go back to the mines. I think I'm just gonna go straight in. TBH. Let's go straight in. Oh yeah, we died last time, so I lost a bunch of XP. But we're halfway to having full diamond armor. So I'm gonna focus on iron first though. And I also want to focus on getting this tunnel to like deep slate, because the amount of deep slate that I usually need for my builds is a lot. So I do want to, you know, I'm actually going to do that right now because I think this is going to run into that cave anyway. But yeah, the amount of deep slate that I usually need for my builds is a lot anyhow. So, also you guys, I noticed on the last stream that I did, the beginning, like 10-15 minutes, just like stream was going down. Like I think it went down like 4 or 5 times. And it looks like based on the chat room, it might end up doing that again. So I'm sorry. I don't know why it's doing that. We're just playing Minecraft. So surely it's not my game crashing. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. My bitrate kind of sucks ass. So maybe it's my connection. My family is watching Fallout in the living room. So perchance I'm suffering the consequences of my family streaming at the same time as me. I don't know. Okay, yeah, this is gonna kind of go perfectly, honestly. I think I might just have a chest, like a double chest of building materials for the house before I start building the house. I think it would be helpful. Usually I don't gather materials beforehand. I just kind of like wing it. And I think that's honestly my problem most days. So that's kind of why I'm trying to prep for this one. I know it's not what I usually do, but I need to lock in. Whoops. Excuse me. Okay. Now that this is all the way down here, yeah, I'll go this way, because look, there's some iron here that I don't have, and I need iron! I need iron desperately. What the hell is happening to my phone? Are we joshing right now? Okay. Oh, I need more food too. I forgot about that. I think I think it's actually just about time to harvest upstairs, so I'll probably do that. I mean, I don't actually have a ton of torches to be doing a deep dive right now, but I want to try and get some more iron at the very least. I can't see. Okay, no. I want to make sure I wasn't missing a hidden iron bit. Okay. Okay. Nice. Can't really see up there. But that's okay. Alright. Oof. Okay, I'm gonna go down until I'm actually gonna go over here before I go down. I'm gonna go down until this iron pickaxe breaks, and then we'll explore some more of this cavern just until I run out of torches, and then we'll go up and do harvesting. Which isn't, I was about to say, isn't going to be very far because... Okay. But that's good. We have a base at least. I'm going to have to get more... actually, I have some. I didn't realize I had some on me. But I will have to get more. I don't have a crafting table down here, which probably wouldn't be a bad idea, but I don't want to worry about that right now. I'm hoping that these caves, like once we get into Deep Slate, will not be so much dripstone. It'd be really nice if I had a skulk biome nearby, but I honestly doubt, I highly doubt that that would be the case, unfortunately. So yeah. I'm prepared. Okay, that's not anything. Trying to keep my peepers peeled for... Oh, there's some that I missed before. Okay, only one. Oh, that was a lag spike. That was crazy. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna go straight forward. Because, I mean, that's a big area over there. Ouch. Or maybe I should go down. Take a peek, see? Take a look. Oh, man. This looks questionable, but I will go down. Okay, it's looking like a whole heaping lot of nothing so far. Yeah. Whole lot of nothing. That's fine. Oof. That actually scared me a little bit. Ugh. Ooh, I gotta be careful right here. I'm gonna block this off because there's literally nothing down here except for a lava pit. The Heliante was that? It sounded like a slime. Is there slime down here? I guess we are under a swamp. Don't see why they wouldn't be able to spawn down here. It is one. A big one. Ouch. Okay. That was fun, I guess. want you guys to know that I listened to Purple Rain about 75,000 times today. Because since Stranger Things aired, it's become a trending sound, and so now everybody's using it in their edits, and I've seen some Avatar edits to it, and it's I listen to it literally on repeat for like the last 2 hours of my day at work. Whoop. Somebody wants me. Oh, several of you guys want me, actually. Okay, the Bane of Arthropods kind of went crazy there. Actually, do need this string, so come and get me, losers. Burn. I need the string for bows for the farm. So this is actually good that I'm running into all these spiders. Okay, but it looks like my hopes were not... It's looking like it's just gonna be... Whoa! I don't know, there's less of them now, at least. Okay, I want this. Holy gravy. Why are there so many of these weird, like, skinny caves? Just go straight down to lava. I mean, why? I'm sure if I actually, like, excavated all that lava, there might be something underneath there, but I'm not certain. I really want to use tough in a build, you guys, but I can't find a good palette with it. I would think that it would go well with my normal, palette that I use, but it just doesn't. I was playing with it in creative and like it doesn't look good, unfortunately. I really would like to use it though because I really like the chisel and like it kind of does have a blue hue to it, maybe a little more purple than blue, but it doesn't. You know, I tested it out, and it's not doing what I thought it would do. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Who are you? I can't see. Okay. Okay, this is all gold. Guess I need to... Back up. Back up. Everybody back up. God dang it. You know what? It's fine. I need to leave anyways. I'm out of torches and I need to harvest. Make more torches. I need another iron pickaxe so that I can add more to the... What do you call it? Yeah, I wish there was a different cave area. I mean, I do want to use Skulk in my build because of my character, so I will have to eventually go on an adventure to find Skulk. But I'm kind of trying to focus on getting some Deep Slate, which I haven't actually been able to do all that much. Deep Slate and iron, and I've been getting at least a little bit iron. But I need Skulk. I wish, similar to how you can locate the end, I wish there were ways to locate some of these other structures in survival without using cheats. Like maybe I could trade villagers for I was gonna say like a skulk detector, but that sounds kind of corny. I also got hot chocolate today, you guys. Is it cold for you guys? It was freaking cold today. not gonna use my coal because I'm low-key really low on it right now. Hello? The cats are in sync. Can we chew? I have a lot of bones. Holy gravy, why do I have so many bones? And I've got plenty of freaking lava over here. I don't know why. Why am I so low on coal? When I could... Chat, is this real? Also, y'all see that skeleton trying to sneak up on me right now, right? I know you're lying. What arrows am I shooting right now? What the? Oh, I must have had a couple poison arrows from one of those mushroom skellies in my inventory that I forgot about. I was very confused for a moment. Okay, so let's actually, I'm gonna take this with me because I'm most likely going to need it, if I had to guess. Okay, I don't have... Let's do this. I don't have droppers yet, and I don't have any... Okay. Oh, I didn't bring any redstone over here. Freak! Okay. Let's do droppers first, I guess, then. Or hoppers. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm a fake fan. I'm a fake fan, you guys. What's become of me? Okay, what else am I looking for? I need redstone. I'm just gonna double check in here. Doesn't look like it. Okay. I was just making sure there weren't any rogue spider bits hiding anywhere. Okay, yeah. So we'll have to do that one first. Is it a dropper or a dispenser? It's a dispenser because the dropper is... The dropper doesn't need the bow and I haven't crafted the bows yet. Okay. We're locking in, boys. Locking in. Oh, I need a couple more. I'm gonna need a lot more, actually. Yeah, I don't have... Okay, well, I'm gonna need more... I need more buckets. Woof. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just go back into the mines. I do also want to work on the village at some point, but I'm trying to focus on mining today. So I'm just gonna go straight back in. Oh, I need... Before I go back in, I need... torches. And you know what? I'm fixing to start cooking charcoal to make torches because I'm just not finding enough regular coal for the amount of torches that I need. And these trees, like once I get an actually good axe, these trees are going to be nothing. I mean, already it's not so bad with the iron axe, but once I get a good diamond axe, it's going to be nothing. I'm going to be tearing through these things. I was gonna do two, but I think I'm just gonna do one so that I don't have to make another axe. Just one tree. This should be over a stack though, so I think a stack of, what do you call it, will be plenty. Okay. How close are we to nighttime? Not very close at all. Okay. Whoopsies. Can I have two more, please? Whoa. That leaf was doing a mad circle. Okay, now I've got a lot of these. Now if I get two more. I was trying to think, there's something else that I wanted to do today that I have completely forgotten. Okay, you know what? That's just gonna have to be good enough. I yearn for the mines, you guys. The mines. To mine and then to craft. To mine and then to craft. Also, my last stream, some of the audio got muted. What the hell? I might have to redo my playlist. Because I don't know which song it was. Because the audio's muted. Apparently it's copyright, but I don't know what song it was so that I can remove it from my playlist. So that sucks. I mean, that's really annoying. It was like right smack in the middle of the stream too. I don't know. Oh, I didn't make a new... Dang it. I guess now would be as good a time as good a time as any to make a crafting table. What level are we even at? -5? Okay, yeah, we got a little bit ways to go. I think if I don't hit any other caves, I'll at least get down to strip mine level, which I believe is 54 if I remember correctly. And if I don't hit anything else, then maybe I'll go look for another cave to try and find Skulk. Maybe migrate to another area, another biome. I really don't think there's a good way to find it. I think you kind of just have to stumble across it. Which, I mean, I think you can totally just strip mine at a certain level the same way you do diamonds to find skulk. I'd have to check on that, but I do think that is a thing. So realistically, if I get like a really good pickaxe, I could just do that. And then I would be getting deep slate for my build and searching for skulk at the same time. This song is so good. I don't even want to talk while it's playing. Because it's also quiet. Also, you guys, I went to see the Avatar movie again this weekend. It was too good. It was too good. It was better because the first time I went to see it, I saw it in a local theater, like a smaller theater. And I went to an AMC this time. And it... the sound... Like, usually I don't care for the difference between a more expensive theater versus like a small local theater. I actually prefer to go to the local theater because usually there's less people and you can enjoy it more. But the sound design in this movie, and if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about, is so worth seeing in a theater like AMC or like Regal or something that has insane speakers, because of just like how interesting it is. It's so good. It's so good. I would talk about it, but I don't want to talk about spoilers. I don't want to talk about spoilers. I think I can talk about it without talking about what specifically happens. Okay. So, fair warning, if you haven't seen the movie yet, we're treading a bit on the line of like almost a spoiler, but I'm not going to tell you what's happening. I'm just going to talk about what's making the things happen. Okay? So, in the second movie, we see these animals called tulkun. And they're basically like giant whale creatures, right? And so they speak kind of similarly to whales with like whale song and stuff like that. And it's like a really specific kind of like vibration and like squeaks and stuff like that. A mixture of those kind of things. And in the second movie, you only really see a relatively young tulkun. But in this movie, you get to see the matriarchs of the tulkun, which are like super old. I don't think they ever die just like naturally. And even if they do, they live like I would say probably hundreds of years. I mean, the Na'vi already lived to like 150 versus like the human lifetime is like, you know, 80. They live way longer than we do on Pandora. So you got to think these things live goodness knows how long, and they don't ever stop growing. So we're talking about the leaders of the Tulkun are giant, huge, massive. So when they talk, there's like a deep kind of rumble that happens, and it's so good with the really nice movie theater speakers because it like you can feel it in your chest whenever they're talking and having these conversations. And it's really, really especially immersive because in the movie, whenever they're talking, the water is like, I mean, you know how like sound waves affect water, right? It's doing that because the noise is supposed to be so loud and so like reverberating that it's affecting the water around the Tulkun. And then to add that layer on top where you can literally feel what's happening is so freaking cool, you guys. It's so cool. I love it so much. It's amazing. I mean, you guys know how I am about sound design. I don't even need to say it. I don't need to say it anymore. But it was freaking awesome. And I don't think I'm exaggerating. I don't think I'm being dramatic. Okay, that's gold again. Skulk? Skulk? I'm just waiting here. Like the clicker sound. It kind of does sound like a clicker now that I think about it. Did any of you guys ever play the Last of Us games? I played... Oh no, I didn't even play the Last of Us. I've never played the Last of Us. I was thinking of Resident Evil. I played like Resident Evil 2, I think, on... It's the really old one with Leon on like PS2 or something like that. No, not PS2. Is it PS3? I think it's PS3. I was going to say the graphics weren't bad, but they weren't that bad. I think it was PS3. I don't know, it was a long time ago. And I only got through the first couple like sequences because I'm going to be honest with you guys. I get the hype for Resident Evil, I really do, but I don't like the way that Resident Evil games do their perspectives, where like when you change rooms, the camera moves. I don't like that. And that's just I mean, there's nothing, it doesn't make the game bad. It's just my personal preference. So I just never got into the game because of it, because I just couldn't get past that. Ooh, that made me shiver. Also, hi Richie, I see you got first. I thought that was diamonds that I missed. It was not. Oh, let's just let me right back around. Did it lead me right back around, or am I in a different area? I think I'm in a different area. I smell garlic. What's up? I think I might be in a different area that I found at a different time. Yeah, this is definitely something else. Oh yeah. That's leading me back to a giant cave. Just want to look at that and make sure there's no diamonds. To put a house in your world because you found a village and decided fixing up the pond was better time spent. Okay, you know what? That I actually like am low-key in the same boat because I have not decided what kind of house I want to build, but I have like I made a Pinterest board for this world, and I have a couple like different shaped ponds that I want to do since I'm living in the swamp. Like I want to do cool aquascapes, and I should be working on I should be working on building a house, but I don't wanna. Okay, give me a break. Now if I can find my way out of here. Chat, am I lost? Yeah, I have like a moon-shaped pond and like a star-shaped pond. I want to do fun stuff like that. Connected to 5 flooded caves. Oh my gosh. I haven't even decided what kind of house I want to do. And I can't pick out a palette because I really want to use tough, but it doesn't match any of the other things that I want to do for my freaking character. It's stressing me out. Low key. It's stressing me out. I want to do... this. Pond was making you anxious. Oh. On the world that me and Angel and Moo have been playing on, I also spent forever doing like ponds and stuff throughout my village because we have this mod on our server that has these little villagers called ribbits, and they're basically just like little frog villagers. And so I really wanted them to have little ponds by their houses, but now I built the ponds and I can't build like a path in between through the village because I built the I built the ponds in like a really inconvenient area, but I don't want to move the ponds and I don't want to move the houses, so it's just like I'm so lost in the sauce. Be an apple sprout themed house with a red and green. I'm also going to make the villager houses that theme. That's so fun. I actually saw when I was looking for ideas for my house, I saw a similar like apple like a halved apple kind of house. That looked really cute. I was like, yo. It's like strawberry shortcake, but with apples. Is there an apple character in Strawberry Shortcake? I only ever remember the lemon, is it, I think lemon meringue, and then the blueberry one. Is it lemon meringue? I don't know. Honestly, I get a lot of Strawberry Shortcake mixed up with I can't remember what it's called, but it's about a garden where the flowers are alive, and they're like the different characters are themed based off different flower petals. And for the longest time, I had that movie mixed up in my head with Strawberry Shortcake. Like, I thought I was thinking about Strawberry Shortcake, but I was actually thinking about this other movie. Iron! That's what I need. Excuse me. I want to get down to, is it 54 or 58 that I need for diamonds? I think it's 54. I mean, I can always just dig deeper if it's not. I'm like 98% sure it's 54. There we go. Also, you guys, I cannot freaking wait to play Avatar again. I'm low-key gonna crash out. I've been thinking about it all weekend. I'm sure you never would have guessed based on the rant I just went on about the movie, but I'm so excited to start playing DLC. I'm always excited for this freaking DLC. I didn't get very much iron down here. Okay. I think I'm gonna do another stack of wood into stairs before I go all the way back up. And then we will go back up and I guess I don't want to harvest until I can harvest everything. It's annoying me. But I guess I could harvest and get the next, the third area set up. Because that one's not, I don't think I've planted in that one yet. You found buried treasure? Word? Buried treasure is actually so hard to find. Is it just me or I struggle so hard to get it? 4 diamonds? What? I'm robbing you. I'm coming to your Minecraft house and robbing you. What are your cords? Oh, tank. Chill out. Oop. Tank. You're stepping on my stuff. I can hear it. Digging a massive hole to find out it was slightly underwater. What? Tank? Why are you doing this? Your foot's stuck on my... Okay. Stop it! Oh. Are you alright? He almost fell off my bed. Not my fault, by the way. He's all the way across the bed from me, trying to get under my pillow, so he keeps stumbling around. Here, get in a blanket. You won't fall. There. Uh-oh. It's my stickers for my journal. Why are they not in my... I'm distracted. 3 iron, heart of the sea, 8 gold, 4 diamonds. What? And TNT? I'm gonna be so for real, you guys. I don't use TNT for like anything on this game. I use beds for the nether. And that's, I mean, I can't even think of any other reason to use it. Yeah. It's so... It takes so long. So long to get what you need. That's why I don't like using clay in my builds, because it takes so long to get enough of it. I think maybe you can trade villagers for it, but you have to actually get that trade, and that's like a struggle in and of itself. I don't have any wood. Oh, sun's going down. I'm gonna sleep. You just gotta lock in, okay? I'm gonna chop one of these guys. And then I'm gonna set up my house materials chest so that I can start, I can see what I have. I do also want to build a wall around the village so that, I mean, I have those 2 iron golems that are holding the fort down for now, but I just like to have the big gate. Makes me feel secure. And also, I do kind of want to build, I mean, the giant walls and like watchtowers that I built in my hardcore world that I actually survived on. I would like to do that in this world. I mean, it is a big project, but it will keep me busy for a while, and with a world that I'm going to be on for the next year, I mean, that's what we need. You know, we need projects that are going to keep me busy, so I would actually like to do that. I haven't decided what kind of material I'm going to do it out of yet. I really, you guys, really would like to build with the pale wood, I'm thinking. And I know, like, I hate, emphasis on the hate. I hate, like, millennial gray type stuff, and I don't want to go down that path. But I really would like to, because I played a little bit with the biome, I think in creative, but I didn't get to experience it a lot. I mean, there's so many updates that I just haven't really gotten to experience all that much. And I want to go kind of in depth with those this year. So, and I know they're already putting out snapshots for the next update, so trade, and that got me to a whole pond being refurbished. Oh my gosh. Listen, sometimes the pond just has to be refurbished. And you know what? If you get the small projects done first, a win is a win. You know what I'm saying? I mean, okay. I remember what I needed all this for now. I'm gonna do a double chest. Excuse me. Pardon. Okay, hang on. First things first, I'm gonna need to put literally anything down. Okay. Okay, well this is not a double chest. I don't know what kind of math I was doing, but it was wrong. I got halfway there and I quit. Well, we're halfway there. I'm gonna put the tough in the chest for now. Just because I am still clinging to the hope that I can figure out a way to incorporate it, but I have a funny feeling it might not come to fruition, but let me dream, okay, you guys? Let me have this. Let me be delusional until I have to actually start putting the house together. Okay? Took a screenshot of your village and we'll be trying my plan. Word? That's actually, like, mad smart. I usually just say freak it and hope for the best. Which is probably why I ended up in so many bad situations. Because I wing it and I hope for the best. Why did that happen? Why? Okay. Boom, boom. So I decided I should probably lay out what I want before I spend the time building and have to demolish it when I get another idea. Yeah. I never think that far ahead. Unfortunately, for myself, I don't have the foresight to make good decisions. It's really inconvenient. Okay, I'm gonna put this one back in here. Okay. Guys, should I go above ground and see if I can find more pale wood? Or should I go underground and see if I can find skulk? I don't know. Let me test something. Hang on. I'm gonna go into this because this is a creative world that I was using. So this was what I was working on, like trying to figure out what I wanted to do, right? And you see, like, this tuff, I mean, it just kind of sticks out. And maybe I could just not do this wood. Or maybe I could not do, like, I don't know. I don't know how to get... I want to use skulk. I'm not removing the skulk from my build because of my character, okay? Let me get some tough options. I'm gonna do this plain one, this polished one. The bricks, I mean, we know how I am about bricks. I love using bricks in my builds. I won't get too into the chiseled because we can always add those details later. Let me see. The moss is kind of cool. And you know what? Let's look. I usually rely pretty heavily on this, but it's kind of hard to get. So maybe I take a step away from that this time. And do, I mean, I could do prismarine. It's kind of, that's kind of more green than what I want though. Just put my house on diamond blocks. They're back to the old days. Copper, I do have access to a lot of copper, but again, that's a little more green than I would like. Like that's a pretty heavily green. I could use wool. I've never built using wool. I don't really love the texture of it. I could do concrete. I would have to have a lot of gravel and a lot of sand. But I could realistically do it. Let's see. Is there anything else? Oh. Shelf? What the heck? Look how cute. Those are statues? I can have little copper golem statues? How stinking cute. Oh yeah, there's a lot of music discs. Tears? Save your... Oh, you can have netherite armor for your horse? Tears for another day. I wish they would add some more foods. I don't think we're gonna get any more blocks. Heavy core. Plan is just terraforming and getting rid of a pond. I just noticed that looks like a wiener. What the heck? Wow. Wow. Holy gravy. Okay, I was here for this. I do know that. Okay. Let's see what we can do with these blocks. Because I don't think... I mean, this is okay, but it's just... I don't really want to do that. Let's see. What if we do concrete in the floor? Because I don't love the flat texture of the concrete for the walls. I mean, I could do this to kind of counterbalance it. I don't really like that though. Gonna be honest. I don't know, the flat texture just really doesn't do it for me most days. Like I don't like that. Can we add some flavor in here? I guess I could do wool. Wool is a pretty renewable resource if I just make a sheep farm. I don't want to do white walls. I think that would be kind of silly. That works pretty well. Okay. Okay, we're cooking something up here. This is okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. But does the tough work with it? You know, that's not bad actually. I expected to be more mad at that. Is it my favorite? No. Is it absolutely awful? Also no. Let me see. I'm just gonna keep going, and I'm gonna hope for the best. Now the question is, how do we tie the blue into the roof? Because it's looking like I don't know what blocks I'm gonna use for the roof. I can't use more tough. That would just be not good. See, this is a problem that I'm having. I can't get a good... Okay. What are the blocks I desperately need to have? That one. Right. I could use these with it. We know these go together well with it. We know that. Right? So let's... That pattern that I just did in the floor, let's just do that right here. Okay. Now what can I use to build around this? What matches? Now realistically, this is the first answer we're thinking of, right? But like, does it? Oh, my caps lock is on. Sorry. It doesn't... I don't think that works. I don't think it works. I'm gonna be so for real. I don't think it's working. Oh my gosh, I just do a pink house. It's all pink and cutesy, and then when you go inside, it's like... Evil burger. Actually, you know what? That's not the worst combination I've come up with today. You know? As silly as it is, that's not the worst thing I've seen all day. I could actually live with that. I don't like the idea of using white. I really don't. I mean, I do want to use it. I really would like to use... But I could use it for something else in the world. I could use it, like... The white and the tough actually probably go exceptionally well together. I could use these for, like, villager houses or something. And... See, that... I mean, that goes pretty well. That's not insane to say that, you know? But I just don't like... I mean, if it was gray, yeah. Which is precisely why you would think the tough would work, is because gray in this situation would work. But, and you know what? That's not even a dark enough gray. Before I get too high on my horse, that's not even a dark enough gray. Maybe I could use just the logs. I mean, I could. I don't even know. I mean, that's okay. That's not terrible. I could use regular tough, but the whole point of wanting to use tough is I wanted to use the chiseled bits, and I don't like that. I don't like that. Resin. What if I use mud? How do we feel about a mud house? Okay, wait, you know what? Not really my vibe at all, but walk with me here, walk with me here, walk with me here. Stay with me. Walk with me, keep walking with me. Don't lose me. Keep walking with me, guys. Keep walking with me. Just keep hearing me out, okay? Keep hearing me out. Keep hearing me out. Don't lose me. Don't lose me. Keep walking. Keep walking. We're almost there. Just stick with me. Stick with me. Oh, I don't know. This pink is kind of close to that white. Maybe it's just the blue light filter on my screen. Like, you see what I'm putting down? I mean, this could be okay. I don't know. I don't like it. Not my vibe, but you know what? I know some cutesy people out there who can make it work. Me personally, not my vibe. Okay, back to business, shall we? Let's keep looking. I guess I could always go back to the basics and use deep slate. That just feels like all I ever do now. What if I use? Okay, why is there not a full block of dark gray wool? That's why. Wait. Everyone hold your horses. I might have just solved all of our problems. Oh my god. How the hell am I gonna get basalt though? I removed one block from the equation so that I don't have to go to the nether, and then I just reintroduced another problem. I could also use cyan terracotta. Whoa, where are we going? Calm down. Okay, can we get this pink out of here? Okay. I don't hate this. I don't hate this. Perhaps if we do walls... Does basalt have stairs? Basalt does not have stairs. That makes things a little bit complicated. However, I could supplement... What's gonna work best with this? I think... maybe the cobbled? I think probably the cobbled. So, keep walking with me, guys. Keep walking with me. If we do something like this, Now I'd have to do thick layered walls, but it... wait. Keep walking with me, everybody. Keep walking with me. Keep walking. What else do I have over here? Wool. Okay. Riddle me this. If I do maybe... Yeah, I think that's too flat, especially if we're gonna go for this deep, like, detailed look. I think the cyan, I think we might have to throw the cyan out. Let's just get rid of that. Now, wool, I don't love the idea of using that because it would probably catch on fire at some point, but realistically, that's not the worst texture combination I've ever seen. That, I honestly could live with. And then use skulk inside on the floor. Skulk floors inside my house would be so cool. Like, I was going for a pattern because I mean, I always go for checkerboard patterns, you guys know. I'm literally insane about checkerboards. But, like, a full skulk floor would be so much fun. I think this is it. I think I've cracked the code. I'm building a house out of wool. Oh... This is the most ridiculous thing ever. But you know what? I kind of freaks with it a lot. I think this is going to be really fun. I need sheep. I need sheep. I need so many sheep. Okay, freak this. Freak this. I do want to get these saplings eventually. Okay, let me get this tuff out of here, because we've abandoned the tuff. The tuff's not happening, you guys. The tuff isn't happening. So I need mountains of sheep. ASAP. I needed mountains of sheep yesterday. Okay? So, let's... I'm gonna harvest because I need wool to make these sheep. Make a... Excuse me. What the hell are you doing here? Which one is this? 5? Off rip? Are you kidding right now? Are you actually joshing? Holy gravy. Well, at least we have that. If we ever want to do a raid. Okay. Kind of annoyed that I can't do all these at once, but it's fine. Purple rain, purple rain. Okay, anybody else? Why is that not going in there? Okay, it's just full. How long is it gonna take? This one went over. Some of these went over. That's annoying. I mean, whatever, I guess. Okay. That's fine. That's not catastrophic. I mean, it's a little inconvenient, but it's not catastrophic. I think I could put, some, like, stairs or something on top of here and make it fine. Or actually, it would have to be out one. It's fine. I'll figure it out. Okay. First things first, we're gonna have to, refill, the, what do you call it? The pasture. We're gonna have to replant. Oh my god, you're actually lying to me right now. Okay. I'm locked in, guys. Ugh. I've actually heard that there's allegedly a way to get villagers to do this for you. But it's like really annoying and complicated and doesn't always work. So I've never tried it because I mean I don't want to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe that's annoying to me but you know, replanting is not that crazy of a task. I mean, sure, it's a little time consuming, but when the whole rest of the process is essentially automated, I think I can deal with it. I think I can muster the courage to fight through this one. Okay, so are you kidding me right now? Oh! You're lying. You son of a gun. Okay. This is goofy and I'm mixing up things, but I honestly don't care. It's chill. It's fine. Everybody, calm down. Okay, I'm gonna go sleep because I don't want to deal with this right now. And then we are going to... I'm gonna have to empty out my inventory. I actually should have done it before I came over here. Of all these. Actually, you know what? I need to cook some potatoes. For... Oh, you're kidding. This is one of the downsides, one of the major downsides of having a small house. Is... I can't just, like, move my bed somewhere else. Whenever that happens. House isn't being done. I said I need to make the farmer's house first and it won't let me change my mind. Oh my gosh. Hey, you know, eventually you'll run out of other things to do. So just don't worry about it. I'm actually gonna need 2 more of these guys. Go. Yes! Also, you know what's crazy? Is Rumi could have put this right here or right here, and it would have been much more convenient with the space, but I'm not moving it because Rumi put it there. Okay? And I respect Rumi's interior design skills. Any other spiders? Oh. Get away. No more spiders. Okay, I don't have any on me, so I can't do this off rip. I don't even know what I was saying. Oh, I don't have any wheat. Sorry. I started saying something, kind of knew what I was talking about, and then completely lost the plot. Come here. We're going up here. I need cyan dye, which means I need green dye. I'm gonna have to find a desert. Alright guys, we're going on an adventure in the overworld. It's not my plan at all, but it's what has to happen right now. I need a cactus. What else do I need? I need to find Skulk. I think it might be better to look for Skulk underground, but I can take a peek anywhere that I see. Oof, this is... Okay. My dinner's done, but I'm locked in. I'm not going anywhere. I gotta figure this out. Desert should be easier to find than Skulk at the very least. I say that and I'm never gonna freaking find one. I'm not gonna take all this iron. I'm gonna take that. I'm not gonna take this banner. We'll take the bow. Let me make this whole shebang really quick. I never did start cooking potatoes. I'm gonna have to do that before I leave. You know what? I'm gonna make... one of these. And I'll put it in this... Actually, no, I'm just gonna put it in here. Can we get some potatoes to start cooking? And a bucket of lava. Because I need food. I've been relying a lot on the steak I got while I was getting leather, but I am almost out. I am almost out. So let me set this up to start cooking while I make my... Oh, that's the wrong one. Dang it. Chad, is this real? It's fine. We can have both cooking at the same time. You know what? 2 is faster than 1. 2 is faster than 1. Okay. Now. I think it's time, finally. And I mean, this is literally the easiest thing to build. I'm gonna build it outside this little shack that we're gonna use. Because I think that will be... There we go. And let me go ahead and put seeds in here. And then... Oh yeah, I haven't done that one yet. Beautiful. Now we'll start to have a steady bone meal supply. Yeah, I have to get this dye. Let me wait here for a sec and see if we can get some more potatoes, because I don't want to go out there and then run out of food. I'm actually really freaking hungry, but I'm committed to the bait, guys. What else do we need? Wool, skulk, basalt, which means we're gonna have to go to the nether. Now if we can find one of those basalt biomes, that would be great. Let me see what else I can do. Oh, you know what? I think we might have enough to get this second row going. There we go. Okay. I think that's enough. I don't think I have enough iron to make, what do you call it? Buckets yet. Maybe? Not 100% sure on that. Let's go see. I need 8 buckets. Oh gosh, dang it. I need to build a fence around this too because monsters are getting in there and stomping on my stuff as well. Like how I said, I yearn for the mines, and I go in the mines for the first hour, and then I'm just like not in there anymore. That's what I did last stream too, is I was gonna spend pretty much the whole time mining, and I've completely abandoned it. I don't think we have enough for 8 buckets. Yeah. That's great. Totally fine. But I mean, 5 buckets, not the worst. I'll keep an eye out for iron on this adventure as well. I'm not gonna harvest this right now, even though it's ready, because I just don't have the, I'm not prepared to deal with it just yet. AKA, I don't want to, I don't want to replant right now. I am gonna put this redstone back in this chest down here so that I know where it's at. And I'm also gonna grab another stack of potatoes because since I used 2 buckets of lava, might as well just go ahead and cook as much food as I can cook. Might as well. Hello, welcome back. What's up? Making some progress in your road. Word. Me too. Hopefully. I picked out only the most complicated palette for my build, so here's to hoping I can actually get it done. I don't think I saw any deserts on the way here. Not that I can remember. So I'm just gonna, I guess, pick a direction and start running. I'm gonna take a bed with me, I think. You know what? I do actually have enough to make shears. So yeah, I need green dye so that I can make cyan dye. Because I'm gonna build my house out of wool. So basically, I'm losing my mind. I've lost my mind already. It's fine, guys. My idea, stellar. Don't even worry about it. I've never had a better idea, actually. Said absolutely no one ever. Use this to dye my bed, because I want to dye my bed. Who said I can't have a nice bed? Actually, I only need one. Oops. Okay, now we're gonna have plenty of food for the journey. Oh, that's not what I wanted. First things first. I need a screenshot of my cords. Let me wait for my phone to catch up. House out of wool. Yeah, I know. I've lost it, truly, but I'm committed to the bit. I've got summit fever now. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna use wool, basalt, and skulk. I know. Tell the world. I have lost it. And you're right. I've lost it. And you know what? I don't care. Because it sounds crazy. It does sound crazy, doesn't it? It sounds crazy. But my last world, I lived in the freaking, what do you call it? I lived in the ancient city. I made that thing my home. Okay? Yeah, so my character, I don't know if you guys have seen my character. My character is very much, she's kind of skulk infected. So I like to use skulk in my builds. Which is why in my last world, I lived in the ancient city. And now I want to use skulk in all my builds. So, yeah. That's how we ended up here in the first place. Because I really wanted to use tough when I first started this world. But it just doesn't really match with skulk. So I'm following another plan. I'm abandoning the tough, unfortunately. I'll use it for something else. Maybe I can use it for the wall for the villages. God, that would be a lot of tough. But you know what? Excuse me. It would be fun. And I'd finally get to build with tough. Ooh, excuse me, sorry. Some tough watchtowers. That would be fun. Now, guys, imagine I abandoned the pale woods idea, and then I find the pale before I find a desert. That'd be kind of crazy. That'd be kind of mad unfortunate for me. Not gonna lie to you guys. Kind of low-key would be absolutely my luck, though, all things considered. Is that what I think it is? I think that might just be a beach. I don't see any, yeah, I think it's just a beach. You guys know that clip of BTS where, it's V and, Jimin, and Jimin goes beach, like as in going to the beach, but V thinks he called him a bitch, and so he goes, beach? Oh. Yeah, it's just a beach. Dang, I got really excited. I thought it was straight up about to be that easy. It's not. It's never that easy. It's never that easy. They never let me have anything. Imagine there's one cactus here. That'd be kind of funny. There's not a lot of lava pools around here. That's another one. Oh, that tree's on fire. Not my problem, TBH. Ugh, this giant freaking water ravine. I do want some lilies of the valley. I can't not have lilies of the valley, guys. My name is Lily. Come on. Come on. I'm making a song chord because my obsession with Avatar is like so ingrained in my skull recently. I tried before and it just kind of sucked, but I'm gonna try again this year. Since I'm lowering my screen time, I figured that could be another hobby that I take up, is like actually weaving, learning to weave jewelry. Instead of just putting beads on a string and calling it good. So I'm gonna try and make a song chord. And you're supposed to have a bead to represent your birth. I mean, I don't know if you're supposed to, I just assume you're supposed to. So the bead that's gonna represent my birth is a lily of the valley. Believe it or not. Fun fact about me. Whenever I make my song chord, I'm gonna be a lily of the valley. Cause I wanna be. I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see. I don't know why I started singing that. Trying to lower my screen time as well. My hobby right now is just reading books. Yeah, I've been trying to read more too because I talked about this with my friends, and it's kind of an insane concept, but like during because I just graduated college, and when I was in like the beginning of college, I read quite a bit, you know, for 1101, 1102, and my humanities classes. I read quite a bit, but with my like getting closer to graduating with my bachelor's, I just didn't read a lot because I was majoring in business. So there wasn't, I mean, there was articles about business to read, but I just didn't read books anymore. Like, I don't think I read a book the entire time I was finishing out my degree. And so it's kind of sad to think about that. So I've started just reading more. I read A Christmas Carol, which, I mean, we've all heard. Oh, I should have brought all those bones with me so I could get a dog. I'm sure we've all seen a different movie or a play of it. But I actually read the book because I got it for Christmas. And then right now I'm reading Wuthering Heights, which I haven't gotten very far in it because it's kind of like, I don't think Old English is the right term, but like big word salad, like long sentence type stuff. You guys know the style of writing I'm talking about, like old types of books where they just kind of really yap and you have to like read a sentence 4 times to get through it. I don't love reading those kind of books. I prefer like, I don't know, I guess more modern style writing. So it's taken me a while to get through it, but I am gonna commit to reading it. And okay, now is that another beach or is that? I don't think. Yeah, I think it's another beach. Dang. What the hell? What is that? Is that a ammonite? Whoa! When did they add those? That is so cool. What the heck? Oh my gosh. I had no idea those were in the game. I literally had no idea. What? That's freaking awesome. That's awesome. That's really cool. I had no idea those guys were in the game. Okay, just wanna look in here. Oh, there's a ship. Oh, there's another one of those little thingies. I don't have a brush, so I can't really do much What's it called? I wanted to say archery, but that's definitely not the word. And then I wanted to say alchemy, and that's also definitely not the word. I think that's another ship over there, but I don't want to get too lost in the sauce with these shipwrecks. What's the word I'm looking for? Archaeology. There we go. It was one of those words. One of those words that starts with an A. Oh, that's kind of funny. Ooh, some iron. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'll take that. I think I'm good on the rest. Whoa, what is this? Nautilus armor? Can you train a Nautilus? Can you make them your pet? Because that's freaking awesome. Oh, I wish I had backpacks. I think you can put a chest on a boat, can't you? I don't really know. Honestly, I might have to go home sooner than I thought. I literally just need one cactus and I can grow more. There's so many beaches that keep faking me out. Here's another giant thing. White Nights by... Whoa! What's it about? I'm screenshotting that so because I might need to read that myself. Is it like fantasy, horror? I do kind of want to read some horror books. I've never read I mean, I did actually read a little bit of it, but I never finished it. Because the ending's weird if you guys don't know. Yeah, I never actually finished it because I didn't want to. Because I knew it was going to be that. But the horror elements of it were actually really good. I never anticipated being scared by a book. But it was actually very, very... The werewolf scene in particular was what I remember the most. Oh my gosh. Hey bro. Excuse me. Treasure map? Treasure map? Treasure. Actually, don't know if I really want to do this right now. Mojang, what do I gotta do to get backpacks in base game? What do I gotta do? It would be really, really convenient if you gave us backpacks. Okay, well, first of all, I don't need these. Oh, I need that. Don't need these. Finishing off this so I can start on the next stack of this. Did get a good handful of iron. Only guy, a dreamer, he's searching for a connection in me. Ooh. Okay. Sounds pretty cool. I read when I was younger, and I might reread it now that I'm older. But my favorite trilogy when I was younger was the Inkheart trilogy. It's Inkheart, Inkspell, and Inkdeath. And they are amazing books. And it's about this girl and her dad, and they can, when they read a book out loud, they can bring things inside the book to life or read people into a book, right? So, like anything you can imagine, you can make real. And that, to me as a kid, was just the coolest thing ever. So I'd really like to go back and reread it because, I mean, I remember reading about it and thinking, this is freaking awesome. Oh. So yeah, I'd like to go back and reread that. I was at the bookstore with my friend the other day and I was looking at stuff that I wanted to, because you know I'm trying to read more, like I said, in the new year. And so I was looking at some books on different subjects I'm interested in, and there was a Irish like ghost stories book, but it wasn't actually ghost stories. It was just like, this street in Ireland is haunted, probably. And I was like, okay, but is it actually like, or I was thinking we were gonna have like folklore, like stuff like that, and it didn't. Switched to fantasy today, so I started reading Six of Crows. So far, it's good. Ooh, Six of Crows sounds cool. I look, you want to read some more fantasy. I want to reread The Lord of the Rings, or retry reading The Lord of the Rings. I think I did finish reading The Hobbit, but I never could make it through The Lord of the Rings because it was a lot. I mean, first of all, the 3 books is like 1,500 pages, and when I tried to read it, I think I was like 12 or 13, and my little 12 or 13-year-old brain was just not, it was not happening for me, unfortunately. That might make me sound dumb, but it wasn't, I was not following. But I do remember reading The Hobbit and really, really enjoying it. I remember when I read The Hobbit, I would sit outside and I would listen to, because this was after the movie had come out. I would sit outside and I would listen to the Misty Mountains song from the movies. And it was so much fun. Because I'm a big movie person, right? I think we all know this about me. I'm a huge movie person. I went and, you know, like I mentioned earlier, I saw Avatar for the 2nd time in theaters this weekend, just because I love the movies. I love movies. I could watch a million movies and still want to watch more. I will, if I like a movie, I will watch it 7 times in a row. Okay, I like, no problem, easy peasy. I'll just rewatch it and rewatch it and rewatch it. But books, I have such a hard time like committing to following through and finishing the whole thing. You know? I guess I'm just impatient. Never watched or read Lord of the Rings? Never give you've never seen Lord of the Rings? Oh my god. I loved Lord of the Rings. I grew up on Lord of the Rings. Like, I'm talking, when I was a little kid, I had the Lord of the Rings on VHS. And I wore that sucker out because I had a big fat crush on Legolas. So Legolas Greenleaf is the reason that I am the way that I am today, unfortunately. For everyone else. Interstellar. Okay, I've heard a lot of people mention Interstellar, but I don't think I've ever seen it. I'm fixing to look it up and see if it looks familiar. Yeah, I haven't seen it. I've seen clips, I think. Yeah, because Anne Hathaway's in it. Oh, excuse me. Timothy Chalamet's in it? What the hell, Leon? Isn't that guy supposed to be in Dune? Sorry. I love to do that. I do that to my friend all week because we went to the bookstore and they have like 5 million copies of Dune, and every time I would see one, I would just start singing that song. It's a must watch, 100%. Okay, I'm gonna have to see if I have it on any of my my streaming platforms that I steal from my mom. Okay, that's not a village. Ooh. Yeah, I've definitely heard people talk about how good it is, though. Like, I've heard it several times before. What is that? Oh, that's a... Okay. It looked like sandstone from a distance. Jeez, that scared me. And I was like, what is this weird... I was like, is this a well? I don't need any of this, I don't think. Also, it looks like I'm running out. I should have grabbed a telescope. I think I actually do have the stuff to make it because I have that amethyst geode. It's otherworldly. Ooh. For some reason, whenever somebody first mentioned it, I was thinking of that Adam Sandler movie where he's like in space and there's this like giant spider creature that he like becomes friends with or whatever. That's what I was thinking of, but that's not it. I know that's not it now. Yeah, I don't think that's... I think that's just... Ow. A beach. Ow. That was crazy. I'm gonna walk over here and check just in case, because there's a cactus on the other side and I didn't figure it out because I ran away. I'd probably cry. Okay, I know. Think of like just a regular beach. I think I'm gonna hop back in the boat and travel along this coastline. Usually, I find that deserts are right beside acacia biomes, so I feel like this acacia biome is a good omen, and I'm gonna kind of try and follow it, see if I can have that kind of luck again. Are cacti sometimes in chests in acacia villages? I feel like that is... I feel like I've heard that. Or maybe I'm just being too hopeful. Yeah, it looks like this is turning back into jungle too. Give me cacti, please. Do you have any book recommendations? I would ask for movies as well, but I don't really like watching movies or TV shows. Book recommendations? What is a book that I would recommend? I mean, the Inkheart trilogy, definitely, because it was just such a pillar in my childhood. Like, I can never not... When I think about reading, I always think about that. Let's see. What else is on my... I don't know. 2 hours of a movie, but you can't sit through 2 hours of a movie? Oh my gosh. I've seen the Avatar movie twice since it came out, and it's 3 hours long. 3.5 hours long. Well, no, 3 hours and 15 minutes. So that's 6.5 hours of a movie that I watched. I love movies. I can't think of any. That's terrible because I mean it's because I haven't read enough recently. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I've seen movies that I've rewatched are Dune. Primarily Dune 2, but I have seen the first one a couple of times. Oh my gosh. Oh, actually, this is great. This is great. This is beautiful. This makes my life much easier. What else have I seen several times? The Lost Boys I've seen, like, I'm not even exaggerating, probably 30 times. Let's see, what else? What else? What's another movie I chronically rewatch? I've seen the 2022 Batman movie like 3 times now. I think I rewatched Superman 3 times as well. The one that came out last year. Lord of the Rings, obviously I've watched a ton. Star Wars, specifically The Force Awakens, I've seen numerous times. But I mean, the OG trilogy, I watched a million times when I was a kid. I guess the first 2 trilogies, because they were both out whenever I was younger. You've never seen Star Wars either? Oh my gosh. That's crazy. I grew up on Star Wars and Lord of the Rings. Oh, I've seen The Neverending Story a million times. What else have I seen a lot? My favorite movies. Too stressed in black and white. I mean, yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Honestly, I grew up on Star Wars, but I never really got into it until The Force Awakens came out. I mean, I remember going to see it in theaters. And I kid you not, when Kylo Ren took his helmet off, I was like, this is my new favorite thing of all time. This is what the meaning of life is. Oh. Yeah, I was in Star Wars for a while in high school, in early high school. I've seen the Conjuring movies a ton. I've seen Brahms multiple times. I think that's about... Oh my god, The Princess Bride. I watched The Princess Bride so much. I watched Ella Enchanted as well. Enough to, like, when I was a kid, I think I wore out the VHS. Watching it over and over again with my dad. Okay, is that a well? Because if so, there should be... I don't think it is. I think it's a ruin that just spawned on land. My mistake. I'm gonna double check though. Yeah, looks like a ruin. There's literally a drowned in it. Dang it. Get cooked, Buster. Dang. Excuse me. Oh. Ouch. I really want to find cacti before I end stream. But this is just not... They're not making it easy. Apparently it is. They're not making it easy for me. Oh! I lied. Yes! 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 Thank you! Oh my god. There was literally just like one sitting on the corner. One sitting on the corner. And you know what? That's enough for me. I'm going back home. Okay. Now I need to figure out how to get back home, actually. Where's my coordinates that I screenshotted? Negative 1405, 65. Well, I think 65 is just... So, negative 1405, negative 416. So yeah, this way. Okay. We're gonna have to make another journey for Skulk, but we'll do that another day. I want to get this cactus farm set up. As soon as possible, preferably. Because well, actually, yeah, I will need quite a bit of cacti. I'm gonna stop and sleep really quick. Because cutting across this land will also make my life easier. Aria math? Organically, I didn't have to go look for it? Today's a good day, chat. Today is a good day. I'm gonna go around this land because I think it's a bit larger. And also that's the village that I visited, hoping that I could find a cactus. I think I might have to get on land. Yeah. It's looking like we're gonna have to, which is fine. Well, that would have been cool to build a base in. Too bad. I hate the acacia biome. I don't like the grass. I don't like the wood. It's my least favorite. What's you guys' least favorite biome? Am I the only one who hates the acacia? Because I can't do it. I heard a dog. Do we think I can get a dog with one bow? Okay, well, I heard a dog, but I can't find a dog, so I don't think I'm getting anything. Badlands, 10,000%. Literally. Literally. I have to sneeze. I have to sneeze. I don't know. It went away. I was supposed to have to sneeze. I mean, I'm okay with the Badlands because the, oh, sorry, I thought I was gonna sneeze. I'm okay with it because the clay, but I've literally never lived in one. Like, it's so, and not to mention, it's not, like, what house are you gonna build that fits in there? Maybe I'm just not creative enough, but also, where are you going to build your house? Because the spikes are so tall. It's like, I don't like living, and I don't like living on the top of like ginormous mountains. I know I'm going to talk about inconvenient heights when I lived in the ancient city, but listen, okay? Give me a break. I don't break something. And it's one thing whenever you're under the ground, you can just expand outwards if you mine, but like, when you're on top of a giant mountain, you have a limited space. Unless you go under, like, live inside the mountain. And I've lived inside mountains. I lived in a hobbit hole on my first stream world. And that hobbit hole was the goat. Okay? Don't underestimate my love for a hobbit hole. Ow, my knee. Or my leg, actually. My whole leg. Yeah, I really like underground bases. They're super fun. And also, I'm just not very good at building, so living in a hobbit hole is like, there's a formula. I kind of want this bird, you guys. Can I have this bird? Will you be my friend? First try? Not first try? That's fine. Play a little hard to get. It's okay. I get it. I have another one. Oh! Be my friend. Oh no, be my friend. Come on, man. You're on my shoulder. I think they teleport now, but I would prefer if I could just have the little guy on my shoulder. What did I just say, bro? Come on. Oh my gosh, you're kidding. I'm sorry! I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Can I get in here? There we go. I'm sorry. I hit the bird. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I have a blue bird now, guys. Wandering trader. Now, if I go up to this wandering trader and that mother freaker has a cactus, I'm gonna freak out. I'm actually gonna freak out. Nope. Pale hanging moss. I mean, you're actually just kidding. I'm just not. I wish he had another pale sapling. We still got a way to go. Since when do dyes look like that? Oh yeah, the dyes are new, spawn eggs are new. Those things are new in the water. I didn't know those were in the game. There's a whole lot of new stuff that I didn't know about because I play modded Minecraft mostly. But still no vibrant visuals. Which kind of sucks, to be honest with you. It sucks, but I'm coping. Okay, we're getting very close now. I can tell because the spruce biome that we couldn't escape. This is water with purple. What the heck? I'm gonna go a little faster this way. I think this is going to be the thing right beside my house, so I'm actually going to go ahead and hop off, and I am going to sleep first of all. And I'm gonna pick up some of this sand for my cacti. Where you going, buddy? Come on. I'm gonna test the theory and see if bro teleports. Okay, that's good. That's very good. This is not... It's not actually where I thought it was. But that's fine. Oh, my eye itches. Hello! Welcome in! Ow. Why did that hurt? That was satisfying. Usually the lily pads are very inconveniently placed and you can't do that. That was satisfying. Server? What do you mean? Is this a server? No, this is a solo Minecraft world. There we go. I see it in the distance. My home. Will there be a server? I've thought about trying to get a server, and I've kind of like tested some features with my friends, I'm just not really sure how, because, you know, when I say me and my friends are playing on a Minecraft server, we're playing on Essential, which essentially is nobody else can play unless I'm on, because I'm the host. So it's basically like a local game that through mods is being extended to other people, and I like to do something like that. I have to share my what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for? My IP, which is dangerous. Most of the like server options I see are behind paywalls, so like I'm not 100% sure really how to do it with like chatters to make it safe for not only me but for you guys as well, because I mean it's not safe for you guys to be sharing your IP with anybody on the internet either. It's not just me. So yeah, it's a bit of a dilemma, I'll be honest. Where's my bird? Not on my shoulder. Where's my bird? Here you are. Oh, you're stuck. Come here. I want to bring you inside. Get up there. Yeah. That's it. There you go. Cutie. But yeah, I've thought about it in the past. I just haven't really found a good logistical way to make it happen yet, unfortunately. There's some obstacles I just don't really know how to avoid yet at the current moment. Do it this way, and it makes my life a lot easier. I'll put it that way. I think now with all this iron that we got, we can make. Now we need 3 more of these, so we can now. Excuse me. Can now do this. Oh! Man. Well, you know what? Why? Why is this happening? Oh, because I'm shifting. I thought I had to shift to... I don't know why I would think that. Shift to avoid the redstone? That doesn't really make sense when I think about it for more than half a second. Shift to put down the redstone? I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. I never know what I'm thinking. Okay. I'm gonna place this over here. I wasn't gonna harvest this and then I messed it up. Why did these carrots get left behind? Oh my gravy. Why is this stuff getting left behind? What's happening here? There we go. I don't know why I was doing that. Weird. Maybe I just turned it off too fast. That's probably what it was. And there's still some stuff coming out of the front. That's so annoying. That's annoying. Okay, you know what I'm also gonna do? Is I'm gonna plant this 3rd thing over here. And actually, since I'm doing that, I am going to I'm gonna turn the water on up there so that I can have like potatoes in this whole row, carrots in that whole row, and then wheat in that whole row. Because it just will make my life easier in the long run. Having them all separated, and it'll just look nicer, honestly. That's really... Yeah, leave it running for a second so that I don't... Yeah, I think these are getting caught on these things that came undone. Now, let's... Let's do this. I'm definitely gonna need another one of these, so probably will need 2 more. I think I had this problem last time. I feel like I said almost that exact same line when I did the last one. Okay. I'm gonna start planting potatoes in this first one. Oof, I don't want to break. Oh, I did it anyway. Whatever. Whatever. That was something. Well, actually, you know, it's probably easier to start from the bottom. So, because I'm gonna be breaking stuff the whole way down if I do it this way. So let me go make a another shovel. Hello, piggy. We can have a potato, I suppose. I'm feeling generous. Let me actually... I'm asleep in the witch's hut. Online friends, I don't want to get my APs. I host on my PC. I'm on the server with play. Interesting. I might need to look into that. I'm just gonna screenshot that too, so I can remember it. Oh. So yeah, I might have to look into that. Because the way that I've been running it with my friends is I just host through Essential, and Essential shares your IP with the people that you invite, so that's not... I mean, it's good for just, like, me and my friends had a Christmas server. It's good for that, but for, like, playing with random people online and chatters online, it's not the best fix. I mean, it could work, but it isn't really convenient because you also have to like friend everybody, and I would have to friend a whole bunch of people instead of just sharing a link. Creates a tunnel link, gives it a report. Whoa, that sounds complicated. Maybe I'm just a goofy goober, but that sounds crazy. Keep the server open on your PC once you turn off the servers off. Oh, yeah. I guess if you were only playing when, like, if the idea was that I would only be playing when I was streaming, then other people could play with me while I was streaming. I mean, that could still work. It's just, like, nobody would be able to grind while I was offline. Which, I mean, also isn't really that bad, especially because a lot of servers, I feel like, that work really well aren't so much based on, like, everybody doing the exact same thing, if that makes sense. Like, maybe somebody wants to be a farmer and farm a bunch of potatoes, and maybe somebody wants to live in a village and level up the villagers a ton, and maybe somebody else wants to mine and live in the mountains, and then maybe somebody else just wants to be a wandering trader. You know, you can set up all those different places and then meet up in the middle to, like, exchange resources. Like, I think those are the best and most fun servers, or where people get to do their own thing and also, like, rely on each other to help each other out. The music going, like, basically silent right now. It's so funny. Oh, there it went. It just got really quiet. But yeah, I would like to do a server someday. If I could get something like that, that would work. There was a time when I wanted to be like I wanted so bad to have like a bunch of streamer friends and do like an SMP type thing. And I still would not be opposed to that. I'm just so afraid of joining a server and it not being fun. I mean, we all know the fiasco. We all know the one, you know, we all know the one we're thinking of, but I'm so afraid of ending up in something like that that I've honestly avoided it. I've avoided most collabs because I don't want to end up collabing with an asshole, you know what I'm saying? And I think if that server taught us anything, it's that anybody can be an asshole. Like, you really never know. You really just, you don't know. You never know. And I don't want to deal with that, you know? I just want to be chill, and I just want to play Minecraft. I don't want to deal with anybody being an asshole. Exactly. And I don't want to have to deal with people who would, you know, be like that. You know, it's one thing, because I collab with my friends all the time, but I've known, when I say, like, Mushi and Angel, I have known pretty much my whole life. Like, me and Mushi have actually genuinely known each other since we were born. Like, on a 100%, you guys, I have known Mushi since birth. And Angel, I've known since middle school. So, like, I trust those guys. But when we're talking about just like any old streamer that I meet, I mean, I've met a lot of really, really nice streamers that I would trust to collab with. But it's like, especially within SMP, the goal is to invite more and more and more people, you know, to have as many people as you can. Because that's the fun of it, is having a ton of people. And when you start expanding like that, that's when it gets a little scary. Welcome back, Richie. So yeah, you never really know. You kind of roll the dice whenever you join something like that. Oh yeah, I freaking got rid of all my wheat seeds like a silly Billy. I think I have enough. Yeah, I think I have enough. I should, hopefully. I need another hoe, though. Talking about an SMP? Yeah. Talking about the dangers of joining one and ending up with a bunch of weirdos. But also wanting to join one because playing Minecraft with people is fun. It's a bit of a dilemma, truly. Bit of a dilemma. Also, do you guys remember the days whenever I wanted so bad to be on MCC? Like, I'm talking, I wanted nothing more than to join an MCC. Oh. I don't think it, honestly, looking at it now, I don't think I'm MCC material. I just suck at so many of the things you have to be good at. I'm not good at PvP. I'm not good at parkour. I would not survive an MCC. In creating no IP servers. Yeah, I just have to figure out how. Just have to figure out how. Also, mods needed if it gets past like 10 people. I mean, if we include the maximum 5 viewers I usually get, and me, and Mushi and Angel, who might play, I mean, that's heavy on the mic. Oh, moderation? Oh. Well, yeah. I was thinking, like, mods. Perfect. That's how you know, like, we're so deep into Minecraft. I'm not even thinking about moderation. Me and Food Likes Lily are the moderation that I have currently. My mod team is me, myself, and I. Yeah, and that's another thing, you know, and especially because, like, I have an irrational fear of getting a hate raid, and, like, I have, before I even, this is a fun fact about me that I think I've talked about before, but whenever I first, like, made my stuff, like, my, starting soon, all my screens and stuff like that, I made backup ones. I have them to this day. In the event that I get a hate raid and I can't show chat on screen, I have that in place just in case. Because I have an irrational fear of getting one. You know? You've been in the middle of one? I don't even, like, honestly, I know this is, like, you're gonna think, obviously, but I just don't see why anyone would do that. I don't see what the entertainment value is in that, you know? I don't see how it's funny. So yeah, I have a massive fear of being caught in one. And, you know, if you have a server, especially, that was one of my fears whenever I made the Discord server, which I don't know if I ever talked about that, but it was a genuine fear of mine, like, when you make a Discord server, you know, if you get hate rated on live, you know, the next thing they're gonna go to is your Discord server. But I'm pretty sure there's a feature where you can kick out anybody who's joined in the last 24 hours. In the event that stuff like that happens, because, you know, hate rating is a thing, unfortunately. And I do a little bit of terraforming right here. Just because I'm thinking about it. Yeah, it's just, it's kind of corny, honestly, the whole, I hate that it's a thing that I have to be worried about, but I'd rather be worried about it in a little, like, over the top worried about it, but then, like, not be prepared when it happens, you know? I have hateful things over to the Discord, and the person was, like, new to everything, so panic deleted the server. I hate that. I hate that so much for them. That sucks. And what a bunch of corn dogs, honestly, to do that to someone, especially a brand new streamer. You know, like, it's one thing for me to be, like, afraid of it happening, but prepared, versus them targeting somebody who's clearly very new at streaming because they know they can get away with it, you know? I hate people like that. Right at the time was mad they mentioned. What the hell? Are you kidding me right now? What a fucking loser! Sorry for my language, but holy gravy, what kind of loser do you have to be to harass your partner online because they have a matching profile picture with their friend? What kind of corn dog? That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Yeah, that's truly diabolical. And you know what? I can just imagine this absolute corn dog, like, rubbing their evil little fly hands together, thinking that, oh yeah, this is gonna get him. This is what you get for matching your profile picture with anybody but me. Like, come on, you're such a weirdo. That's so, like... so crazy. Like, how do you get... What's the thought process? How did we get here? Saying that they were a slur and a cheater? Yeah, that's actually crazy. Over a profile picture, mind you. Side eye. Side eye. Yeah. I actually can't. The more I think about it, the more I'm just like, ugh. What kind of nerd? I mean, honestly, I will, if it ever happens, you guys, I will take the time to sit here and block every freaking one. Like, I will not end the stream until I've blocked every single person who's coming in here hate rating me. And that's a promise. Because I am that petty. The girl you was cheating on the original streamer before it even happened? What? You mean like they were regular viewers? Or he was cheating on them and then accused them of cheating? The call is coming from inside the house. I fear. I fear we've lost the plot. I fear this guy, he was like cheating on the streamer in the first place. Did she match profile picture? What the freak? What the freak? What a cornball. I mean, genuinely. I don't know how these people, like... Cheaters kill me. Because, like... Especially ones that get mad about cheating and then are also cheating. Like, what do you... Why is anybody cheating in the first place, first of all? Second of all... Again, the call is coming from inside the house. Can we chill? Imagine like being a viewer but like not knowing the context. Like imagine it's your first day in the chat. And then this is what you see. Little teenager. Gross. Honestly, I thought there were regulations on how young you could be to stream. Like I thought they check your, I don't remember because it's been so long since I started, but I thought they check your like ID and stuff. I mean, they have to have your information for like tax purposes if you actually end up making money. I thought they would check and make sure that you were over a certain age. Not that people can't lie on that stuff, as we know. But I mean, I guess they really can't lie on that stuff because it's income information. Well, I guess if you're not accepted into the creator thing yet, then it wouldn't matter, would it? 13, we're gonna watch more sister content. Yeah. And I guess too, like, there's a few big streamers that started when they were younger. Like Tommy Innit, I think he was like 16 or something, right? When the Dream SMP was happening. Maybe 17. Maybe I'm over exaggerating the age, but he was younger. Younger than me when I started. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think kids should be streaming. It's just not. Number one, the internet's awful. I'm trying to decide. I keep running around in circles. I'm sorry. I'm trying to decide where I want to build this giant sheep pen. I don't really want to do it right here because this was where I was going to build my house. But there's not really a lot of like really flat land around these parts, unfortunately. I could do it up there actually. But I kind of already have all the sheep over here. So I don't want to move them all the way over there. But I think I might have to. I'm gonna do that. Especially because I want to do some fun stuff with the ponds and stuff. I'm gonna do it over here. Slash reference. Guys, I didn't bring my water in here. I filled it up and then I forgot to bring it in here. Let me go grab it. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. Imagine drinking water. Guys, whenever you redeem Hydrate, you're supposed to drink water with me. Come on, bro. You guys don't even know the rules. You're supposed to know these things. A loophole. We're all supposed to be staying hydrated, okay? I don't want to do this too close to the village either. You know, I don't need a giant space. I can do it right here. My shovel broke. My shovel broke. You love looking like SpongeBob out of water. Oh my gosh. Call the cops. Call the cops. Could it be me though? I am moisturized. TM. Let me sleep actually. Okay, I'm gonna place down this sheep pen, this new sheep pen, and then I'm gonna head out, you guys, because I do have work tomorrow, unfortunately, and I have to wake up early enough to get off early because I've got a ton of stuff to do this week. It's actually diabolical. So it's a busy week, you guys. I gotta replace my car. I have a doctor's appointment. I think that's mostly it. But, I mean, replacing your car is not just a one-day thing, unfortunately. I found that out the hard way this weekend. Just outlining the land, and I'm filling in holes because I don't want to break blocks in the water. Oh, yeah. Breaking blocks underwater is so annoying. Patrick and SpongeBob at Luna's house? If I told you guys I didn't watch SpongeBob when I was a kid, how would that make you feel? Responsibility. I hate them too. Oh my gosh. And tax season's coming up, and tax season is so... I hate tax season so much. It's about time. It's about that time of year where I tell everybody how much I hate TurboTax. It's almost that time again. Use TNT for the water? That won't work. Will it? It doesn't work, does it? No, it doesn't work. You're talking about something else? Or just landscaping in general? Okay, low-key, actually, if I can just get the first... I said I needed a lot of cacti, but I don't actually. If I can just get the first couple first couple of sheep died, then I mean that's really all I need. Truly. I don't know what I was thinking. I also don't know why I have a bunch of books in my inventory. Not really sure on that, but that's fine, I guess. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, actually, go 7 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna do a bit longer than that. Oh my gosh. I mean, that's not bad, actually. I can go back a few more blocks, though. And if I hurry up, I can actually trap this sheep in here. Nah, they're gonna run away. I might actually have to make more. Okay. Now I need some wheat. Sand, then get the water out, and then bam, use TNT. It's done. Interesting, interesting. Interesting strategy. Okay. Let's move these animals. And then we are good to go for the night. Methinks. Alright, come on amigos. Come on amigos. Everybody follow me. We're going on a road trip. Come on. Come on. Oh, kidding. They're stuck. Come on. Everybody follow the leader. Keep the cows. Just, I might want to make a larger library in the end. And also, I think milk. I mean, that wandering trader offered an emerald for milk, so maybe it's a good idea to... Oh, we lost a couple. Come back. Come on. Come on, guys. Everybody stick with me. Stick with me. Stick with me here. Walk with me. Walk with me. I lost a cow. Come on. Lock in. Walk with me here. Everybody keep moving. We're almost there. Yes. 3 single file lines. Thank you for your cooperation. Come on, guys. We're almost there. Just gotta get up this hill, which is gonna be a pain, I can already tell. Alright, come on, everybody. Come on up. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. What the hell? Where are we at? Did you guys make it up? No. I know you see me. Come on. Okay, let me get these guys in here and I'll go back for those. Come on. Vamonos. And you know what we're gonna take? We're gonna chop this down. Just till we get these guys in here. Come on. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Beautiful. Alright. Where'd the sheep go? Oh, I think I lost it. I guess you can come in. Come on. Why not? Come on, cow. Come on. Moo, moo. Okay. Now I need... Also buy bottled water. Who? Oh, the wandering traders? Sorry, I forgot what I was talking about. Got lost in the sauce. Again, per usual. Easy stuff. They buy easy stuff. I like that because I think I've talked about it before. I had hoped that they would add a villager that would like buy just kind of random stuff that most people would consider junk, just to like kind of inspire you to craft more things and keep more materials on hand that you might not use in your builds and stuff like that. So I like that they kind of added that element into the wandering traders. I wish they would buy more. Like, I think I could only trade 2 or 3 times versus like 10 or 12 times for regular villagers, but I guess it does make sense because they would have smaller inventory from traveling. It's just a little inconvenient, which I mean, it's realistic inconvenient, I guess. So I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide. I'm not gonna dye the black sheep. I think it's good to keep one black sheep just in case. Kind of inconvenient that it... Okay. Now we've started the wool for our house. That's amazing. So yeah, guys, this is the beginning of something awesome. Yeah. I am gonna get going, you guys. I'll post a vote in the Discord tomorrow for you guys to vote on what I play Wednesday. So feel free to cast your vote and make your voice heard. We're probably gonna play Avatar on Friday because I love it. Oh, I can get you a new one. Give me just a moment. Just a moment. I'm actually gonna go ahead and save and quit. And I'll hit the thanks, and let me get you that new link. Invite to server, copy link. Here you go. Oh, hang on. Lost in the sauce, guys. There we go. Okay. I don't think I have anything crazy coming up. I do have a lot of, like I said, responsibilities to tend to this week. It shouldn't affect streaming schedule, but if it does, I will let you guys know in the Discord. Yeah, I think that's all the warnings I have right now. I think, don't we have a holiday coming up on the sometime this week? Next Monday, I think, is yeah, next Monday is Martin Luther King Jr. Day. I don't know if I get that off from work. I think I do. It's the 19th? Yeah, next Monday. So I think I might have Monday off, so we might do a longer, earlier stream on Monday. So, yeah, maybe I'll do that. But either way, I will see you guys Wednesday. Don't forget to vote in the Discord. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you have a great week. And until next time, bye bye!